What's up, Akita? Do I have members only on still? I do. Let's take slow mode off too. I was in a bad mood yesterday. I haven't been taking my medicine right. There we go.
My duty here is done.
Good morning, Diamond Dogs. This is my first stream ever, and I'm excited. I want to warn you that I'm autistic. So that's how I mean, dude, everybody's mean to me. That mean shit. This is going to be a short stream, guys, by the way. Maybe an hour or two. Just wanted to play Diablo 2 this morning. I'm like, well, I should probably stream it. This is my Vengeance Paladin. Show off his gear here. We're doing Nightmare, by the way, at this point. So, this is what Bale dropped me, the Moonfall. It's a jagged star. Got an Armageddon coat plate. I found this in like Act 3 normal. Not the highest defense. Got some dex, some life, some dual resist. Got Steel Clash. That was a good find. Got this Barbarian amulet. I got this ring. I got this blue ring. I got this yellow demon hide sash. I got Saigon's boots. And this pair of rare gloves. It has dual resist, half freeze duration, it's a magic find. And I got the Cloth of Glory. Since I'm a martial class, it's going to be slow play and a lot of baiting off the mercenary. So be prepared for that. The only thing I dislike about Schmuck streams is he plays really aggressive for no reason. Like, I think it's come from me playing Diablo 2 hardcore for fucking 20 plus years. Like, it's hard to watch some aggressive play knowing that it's going to kill you. I'm fully on that thing. No, I've never played the Max Payne series, man. It's the burial grounds. Do I like jalapenos? I do, yeah. More Baldur's Gate 3 soon? I could. Here, boss. Because I heard Blessed Aim go off somewhere. Do I have the R6 delay on by chance? I do not. He might be across the Stony Waypoint. No, I'm not getting the new Assassin's Creed. Next game I buy, it was Might, actually. So I need to be very careful with this guy. Like, one of the biggest things you want to do if you want to play hardcore Diablo 2 is recognize a threat. Zombies hit hard. Like, if I even let my mercenary go over there, he'll probably get butchered. So what you want to do is you want to kind of like drag them apart. That's the big weakness of zombies regardless, is just drag them apart. Deal with them solo. That's good. Didn't drop us anything. Let's see what here. Given that what you said, I suppose there's pretty much zero chance you'll play Metal Gear Solid Collection come out then. The only game I'm buying for the rest of this year is Modern Warfare 3. Hey, Words. Nice glasses. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the £2. So one of the things we want to do here is we want to make sure that we get... we want to make sure that we get the Stonyfield waypoint, because we could follow this straight to here. This is the next place we have to go. But the waypoint, I've never really figured out the system for the waypoint in the Stonyfield. Like, it just seems to be random. This is no longer a playthrough stream? What do you mean? I've never been a playthrough stream, if that's what you're asking. I mean, to be realistically, like, I'm mainly a rainbow channel. Here's where we need to go for the next quest. Here's an Eld rune. Oh, by the way, we're playing this on players 4. So the game pretends like there's 5 people in the game. Actually, no, it counts me. It feels like there's 4 people in the game. You ever seen a horror movie that actually scared you? Generally with horror movies, like, horror movies scared me more as a kid than they do as an adult. Like, as an adult, you kind of can pick up the patterns and recognitions that you couldn't as a kid, and you realize that it isn't real. It's kind of like scary games. For the most part, like, a scary game will get you from time to time with just the music sting, where it's like, Dit! But other than that, you're not going to get scared by as an adult. Like, but I watch horror movies for a completely different reason. I watch them because I like the fantastical. Like, I like, there's the waypoint. That's what we were looking for. I like the whole, like, something that's not of this world aspect of the thing. Like, that's why, like, something like John Carpenter's The Thing, or like even the movie was based on The Thing from Another World, like, appeals to me. Because it's something that not every day. Like, see, was my wife likes real life shit. Like, she wants like cop drama and shit like that. If I watch a movie, I want to escape life. I don't want to be reminded, oh yeah, our judicial system's a pile of junk. And I'll say it. They be giving years out like they candy for no fucking reason. Be like, this person stole a moon pie from the 7-Eleven. She's getting 23 years. She'll be out when she's 50 and on good behavior. It's like, like, motherfucker, dog. You almost gave her a year for every damn fucking cent that moon pie cost. Words. Thoughts on The Sopranos or The Wire, if you ever watched them? I watched The Sopranos first 2 seasons when I was a kid, when it first came out on HBO. I've never seen anything past the first 2 seasons besides like clips on YouTube. I used to like The Sopranos. Like, they used to be my jam. Like, The Sopranos used to be hard. And there was also another show on HBO that was called Oz. And yeah, I asked him, like, didn't you grow up poor? How you get all this shit? My mama used to date this guy who worked at the cable company. He gave us one of these black boxes that would pick up all the channels for free. No, it's a shirt my wife made. It's a tie-dye shirt. I got a few of these. Like what happens is like my wife does like Sunday school, and the kids like the tie-dye shirts. So like instead of her like buying shirts, I tell her to just grab one of my white shirts and have it tie-dyed. That way I get a shirt made with love. They come out differently. You sure got that +3 holy damage? It's radiant damage now. You got to be politically correct. They dropped holy damage in 3.5. Hey, we got some Argentinian pesos. I bet we can sneak the staff in here. Hey, Words, thank you for the donations and in being a hoodlum, man. Enjoy your Rocco. All right. Generally, what you're looking at when you're doing solo self-found is you're looking for resistance stuff like resistances are king because like you're not gonna be guaranteed to have like hellfire charms and things of that nature. So like you got to make almost all your resistance up on gear or with charms. Oh, by the way, I haven't shown my mercenary's gear off. He has a skull cap with... I need to update his skull cap. A stealth. He's got a king's grace. And he has a steel sword. Also have a couple skill points to put in. Grab you. And one's the Den of Evil. Alright, this is dangerous. This guy was like blessed aim or something. Your ranged characters have your highest chance to hit. And since my defense is so low, it'd be a super high chance to hit regardless. There's also a boss falling packed into all these. Alright. But Fallens have like built-in CC, so it's not really a big words. It could be a create a little show. Would it be like? If you could create a show, what would it be like? Are you talking about like a TV show? Man, that's a fucking hard-ass question you hit me with. Come off the top of the head. Alright, let's see what we got here. Fallen has a 46% chance to hit us. We're still blocking max. Let's grab some health. This is... So Vengeance is max now. What kind of TV show would I create? Like, to me, I think the most fun TV shows are like the cryptozoology ones. Like, if I have to watch an actual TV show, I had to watch something like Stranger Things or something along the lines of, like, Alone. Like, where, like, they're surviving off the wilderness. So maybe, like, a cryptozoology show that, where you're, like, you're camping in an area by yourself looking for that particular monster. Be like, I'm on the banks of the Loch Ness. And, like, and they give you all this gear that you got to go. And you got to eat, like, you're only allowed to eat, like, the fish from the loch, from the loch to survive. And then you, like, you know, shit like that. That would be kind of interesting. One thing that isn't interesting is fucking Bigfoot shows. Yeah, cryptozoology survival show. I think that would. I think there's some kind of meat there, but it's a niche market to begin with. Ooh, that guy. I should have paid attention to him. I need to tank a little bit of this. I don't know how to say my fucking barbarian's name. Hygelnik. Hygelok almost got his ass beat because that was an extra strong fanaticism. Fun fact, if you follow the torches, it usually will lead you either to the down, which we've already found the down area, or it will lead you out. Yeah, there's the out right there. I know that from years of fucking playing the game and how, like, the quadrants look. Never mind, I'm wrong. The game wants to shit on me. Because, like, this is a quadrant. Like, there's, like, a little curve up here and it goes up to a dead end. You get one shot straight away. You're talking about by the lightning snake. Here's the thing about the lightning snake with Diablo. One, what build are you running? Like on your sorceress, like what skill you're using determines how you should fight Diablo. Two, lightning snake is 50% lightning, 50% physical, and there is no safe spot on normal from it. So what you got to do is you got to basically run around him. So like he has a big tail on it. He'll like haul his hands back before he casts it, and the lightning snake will pop out. Lightning snake is his most vicious attack, right next to Firestorm. Firestorm's like this big like fiery like wave attack he does. Those are the two attacks you got to worry about. His chill touch is not that bad. Like generally, what you want to do is you want to take static field. Static him down as much as possible while being on edge waiting for like the lightning storm or the lightning strike attack he has. And like if he like picks his hands up like this, he's going to do the firestorm attack. Just run around him. Like, you got to constantly be ready to run a circle around him. Like, static's your friend. After that, you can basically static him down to like 10% health or some shit like that. And after that, you can pretty much kill him with whatever magic attack that you have. But yeah, it's perfectly capable of killing him as a sorceress. Make sure that you're grabbing money. Because like you kind of want to keep a lot of money on you to revive your mercenary. Like an Act 2 mercenary is really good for tanking Diablo, but he's going to die in like one hit from any of Diablo's magic attacks. Hey, thank you, Not Bojangles. Thank you so much, dude. But yeah, static. If you don't have static field, go get a level up. It's a level 6 spell. It has no tree to it. A level 1 static field will take you a long way in the game of Diablo 2 as a sorceress. Alright, we got it. This guy's extra fast. He always has extra fast on him. That's his base normal modifier. So we kind of want to try to spread this guy out. We also have a skeleton archer sitting over here. Let's see if we can get rid of homie here. Alright, this guy's cursed. So let's not fuck with him too hard. This might seem counterproductive, but when you're fighting big packs of enemies and you're a paladin or it's like some type of martial class, you want to press L3 to switch on walking. Like if you look at the bottom of my bar down there, you see that little area on the right next to the blue ball turn gray. That means my character walks. If you're running like this in Diablo 2, you lose your chance to block and your defense. If you're walking, you do not. You only get your chance to block and your defense if you're not moving or you're walking. A lot of people don't know that. I think we can brute force these brutes down. Baldur's Gate 3 combat is ass cheeks? Rios, nah. Dude, current turn-based combat is bae. Quit being a hater. Every game should be an action RPG. Has destroyed the genre for the last decade. Correct. Every game being mass appeal has destroyed the genre. It's like, I understand if a game's combat system's not for you. There's a lot of games, even turn-based games, I don't fucking like. Like, I'm not a big fan of fucking XCOM, right? And I'm a huge fan of turn-based combat. You know, but it is what it is. Like, you just got to learn to enjoy it. Like, if you can't sit around and like watch things unfold, you don't have patience. And it's something you should probably learn, or at least practice. Because your whole life is sit around and wait. Sit around and wait. Go to the doctor, you gotta wait in the waiting room. Everything's waiting your turn. Right now we're looking for the waypoint for the Dark Woods because I'm trying to get Cain, which is the third quest in Act 1. One thing we need to be looking for is a cuirass. That's 2 sockets. I got some mana burn. Because we're gonna want to make a smoke of some sort, like a cuirass, a chainmail, maybe even a field plate. Generally, you want to stay away from the heavier armors because I got a field plate on right now, and it actually affects your stamina and your run walk. The only plate armor in the game that doesn't affect your stamina or run walk is a breastplate, which the exceptional version of that is going to be the cuirass. It looks like I dodged a bullet playing Baldur's Gate over fucking Starfield. This is not going to be where I need to be at. Maybe over here on this tree. Starfield's alright once you understand your ship is basically a home that moves from your location instead of a full space circle, so you can find something fun in it. I tell you what falls short of expectations. The simple fact that I'm going to be in my fucking 40s before Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. How old was I? I was 2011. I was like 28. So like I'm gonna miss my entire 30s without a new Elder Scrolls game. That's a cold with poison. It's 5-volt resistance. Lightning and dexterity. That can go. That 1 dex charm isn't helping us. Master cast rate. Good. Poison, not that big a deal. Light fleets for nothing else doesn't matter. The Loaf Song. Alright. Let's make sure our mana potions are topped up. Are you going to have a big birthday party for 40? No. No. Dog, I barely ever fucking celebrate my birthday. Like, Kelly does it more than I do. I always respect Bethesda for being the only studio out there to package their dev tools minus a few things and give it out to the community in a creation kit. You're still in your teens when Skyrim came out? Yeah. Like, I'm going to be fucking 40 when that bitch comes out. When the next Elder Scrolls comes out. So, like, just think about it. Like, I don't care about Elder Scrolls as much as I do Fallout. And the next time I see a Fallout game, I'm guaranteed to be in my 40s. Guaranteed. That shit's rough. It's hard out here for a pimp when you can't get the money for the rent. Yeah, but like, look at it this way. If Fallout 5 comes out at the same timeline of Elder Scrolls 6, so you're looking at 13 years. So I'll be 50 when Fallout 5 comes out. If it takes the same timeline, if it came out today. Like Elder Scrolls, because Elder Scrolls 6 ain't came out today. So I'll probably be in my 50s when Fallout comes out. The next Fallout game. I ain't gonna lie, this is getting dangerous. Alright, let's pull off. Pull out here and get rid of this curse for a second. Fucking. Why is your range so big, Shaman? Alright, we could probably get Griswold over here now. Alright, we got Kane. That's all we need. Kane gives you the ability to identify without any Then you also get this magic ring, which we got a fire resist ring with a lot of attack rating. So like that's going to replace our platinum ring. Because that has platinum with 1 strength, 3 mana, and fire resistant damage reduction. Just an upgrade, but where's platinum ring is going to go to some other character. Because Dex plus AR is king. It is king. Let's see. I hope Microsoft takes Elder Scrolls 6 very seriously and gives Bethesda tons of help from other studios. I don't think Bethesda will take other help from studios. Like, Skyrim was made with, like, a studio with 100 employees, which, you know, at the time was big, but now it's fucking tiny. And, like, Bethesda's always prided themselves by doing a lot of shit in-house. We gotta bounce. Gotta bounce. Gotta bounce. Come on. Wait for this shit to pop off. Dog, Starfield 2? Starfield 2? Motherfucker, you better be happy you got Starfield 1. Starfield 2, I might have fucking Alzheimer's at that point. Yeah, 2011, Modern Warfare 3 came out, Dark Souls came out, Skyrim came out, all around the same time. The problem I have with like AAA gaming is that every game they want like a new engine with better graphics and more hair physics. I tell you right now, as a gamer, my whole fucking life, I could give 2 shits and a fuck about some hair physics. I don't care what my guy's hair looks like. Like, I remember playing the Sega Genesis as a kid, and I played this game called Greatest Heavyweights of All Time. It was a boxing game. It came with my Sega Genesis, right? It had a creative character in there. And the creative character was like 8 choices. And then you could turn your character whatever skin color you want. You could be pink, blue, red, whatever the fuck it is. All 16 colors of the rainbow of the Sega Genesis rainbow. And like, I was fine. I didn't give a shit. And to this day, I still don't care. I mean, like, I hate to be it this way, but if you're a black person trying to create a character, you get 2 hairstyles. You get cornrows or afro. Like, so I know black people have been dealing with this issue for a while. So, like, give me my game quicker. Stop worrying about the hair physics. You know what the worst part about what I just said is? The basketball games be doing that shit too. Like, how's a fucking basketball game not got a fade in it? Oh shit, come on, man. Brutes again? We're gonna use this bridge as like a bottleneck here. We're not gonna drag them out. We're just gonna make it so they only like 2 or 3 of them can fight us at any given time. Alright. This is the issue I have with like having a frenzy barbarian mercenary. He's cool sometimes, but sometimes he gets overzealous. You gotta reel his ass in. There we go. Yeah. Oh, we're in trouble. Got to make sure our holy shield doesn't get dropped, because at this point in the game we can't walk around without it off. Because our dexterity is not keeping up with our block. What's the green Ura effect? The green Ura effect is a skill called Conviction. When active, this Ura reduces the defense and resistance of nearby enemies. The way a Vengeance Paladin works is we have this attack Vengeance. Fire, lightning, and cold damage are added to each successful attack. Maximized level reach is max. So like, I have 190% fire, cold, and lightning damage right now. Let's just round it up for 200% to beat ease of use, right? So what happens is it only takes on weapon ED. So like, this weapon does 55 to 85 damage, right? Ignore the damage down there that adds 10 to 15 damage and the fire damage. Ignore that for right now, because that doesn't get factored in on top. So what it'll do is it'll do 200% of 155. So 200% of that would be like what's 4 times 200, and say it'd be 200 damage, and then the other one. So like you see my character, my Vengeance is doing 115 to 773, but it adds the other stuff after the fact. So like you take this number, right, and then you use this skill to reduce their resistance. Like, it reduces their resistance by 65% and their defense by 77%. The defense lets you hit them, right? It makes it easier to hit. So like, you're doing 60% more damage. I might as well say you're doing... So I'm literally, when I'm hitting them, I'm hitting for like 1,500 damage right now. This is my AR. It says I have an 88% chance to hit, but it's much higher than that. I almost hit every time because of Conviction. And like this one, explain a couple more of them. This one, if you'll see like little things pop up like that, a little skull. That actually gives me life and mana when I redeem corpses' souls. And that's just to top my balls off. That doesn't mean that sounded terrible. That's just the top, the health and mana balls down at the bottom off after a fight. And then you'll see me switch to this one from time to time. This one is cleansing. Cleansing will actually you see my health I get health regained down there. Like I can sit here with cleansing on and just gain health. It also reduces curses and poison. So if I'm poisoned or cursed, it will actually fix that as well. And I have this one, which I hardly ever use. This just makes you run faster. And then there's this one, which is against undead. And Holy Shield is Holy Shield is the other skill you see me using. It's this one right here. Increases your smite damage, your defense, and your chance to block. But it only increases the damage on your shield, not like your armor and stuff damage. So we're looking for the Black Marsh waypoint. We should be somewhere over here. So this is a good sign to put this on. Has Blade backslid yet? It's about that time. I'm thinking it might be on the other side of the river. Let's go check over here again. So what does Blade do on his sober streams? Because I do sober streams too, and they're boring as fuck. He's doing a donation goal for Facecam now. Is he doing that? That's a good strategy. That's my ace in the pocket when I really need that money. All right, here's what we're looking for. Alright, time to head into the tower. You read hate comments about Beck. At least people donate $3 to write him hate comments. I don't even get that. They write hate comments in my fucking chat and tell me that I should feel good that I made $20 for the entire day. That's enough to live off of. That's what my chat rolls. They'll be like, take Kelly out for dinner while giving me like less than $100 a day. Dog. I hate to tell you, dog. $20 doesn't feed two people at McDonald's anymore. I don't know where you eating at. But I can picture you and your girl sharing like a large fry and like cutting like a double quarter pounder in half. Being like, this is a bountiful meal. Anonymous, thank you for the subscription, man. Dexterity and lightning damage. Replaced. I went grocery shopping, me and my wife, and it was $200. Dog. I feel like my bill is at $100 just from getting the animal stuff. Like Bongo's wet food's like $20. Bailey's wet food's like $20. Grayson's wet food, which granted I get 30 cans of Grayson's, it's like $20. There's 60 right there for like 2 weeks of like animal food. Then if you got to get litter's another fucking $17. Might as well call it 20. And every now and then you got to get dry food for both of them. Grayson's dry food's $13 a bag, where Bongo's is $40. And then you start getting the stuff that's just like holdovers, like paper towels and toilet paper and, you know, shit like that. Shit. A 6 thing of paper towels will run you $15 right now. Mysterious Drifter, dude, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Crypto bull run incoming. What is a crypto bull run? Kelly's supposed to be bringing me some lunch back. I was going to string Diablo 2 until it was lunchtime. Because people hate watching me eat for some reason. Is there anywhere to shop that's still somewhat affordable? No. Dollar Tree. If you want to eat that Dollar Tree mac and cheese. Hey, Rest, thank you for the $1.49 player. Oh, let's back off that. I guess this isn't as bad as I'm perceiving it to be, because it's a lot of it's carvers. We're looking for one of those lum runes. Just let him deal with those while I read chat. Yeah, most shit $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Dog, me and my wife made an observation just yesterday. There was a CVS that went out of business, and they slapped a fucking Dollar Tree like logo on the side of it. I'm like, dog, Dollar Tree be waiting in the fucking wing, just waiting for shit to go under. Like, it's almost like you ever see The Last of Us, where like the buildings like fall in disrepair and they have like vines and shit. In the future, the vines are actually just going to be replaced with Dollar Generals. Like, there was a Dollar General that took over a CVS, and I fuck with you not, the very next building that's a business that you come across on the opposite side of the road is another Dollar General. It's like, it's almost like Circle K. It's like they got so much money and they want to expand so badly that they don't know how to fucking, they don't know how to strategically do it, so they're not cannibalizing themselves. Did I level up? No. Okay. Oh, shit. We got a couple donations here. What would be your choice between having everything but extreme boredom or a super active life with everything having to be earned? Dog, I would take everything with extreme boredom. My boy Immortal Technique said it better. It's better to be rich and it's better to be rich and unhappy than broke and miserable. Thank you for the £5 though, man. 20 can feed 2 normal sized people at McDonald's. Also, do you feel walls close around you? How much longer can troll donations sustain you? Thank you for the $10, Joe Swanson. Kelly, come here, baby.
Yes.
In your opinion,
Uh-huh.
can $20 feed 2 adults at McDonald's?
What you eat?
I'm just saying, like, I know it can. Like, you can make 2 meals. Like, you can get like a 20-piece nugget.
Yeah, you can make it work. Yes.
But like, if the persons want to get what they want to get, no way is coming under 20.
Okay, I'm going to disagree with you because it may.
I mean, like, because I was saying, like, $20 barely feeds 2 people at McDonald's.
Whip out your app and see how much it would be.
It all depends. Like, 2 quarter-pounder combos.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. It all depends. So, yes. So, that, I mean, it's kind of an open-ended question. It can. Will it always? No.
I remember when I was young, I could go to Zaxby's, get a 10-count chicken tender, and have them dipped in tongue torch. Because back in the day, they didn't charge you for dipping. That's a new anomaly that they charge you for dipping the chicken tender. Like, and when they dip the chicken tender, what they're doing is they're putting the chicken tender in a bowl, putting sauce in it, and going and charging you 75 cents a tender for it. It's a complete scam. It's 100% profit. But like that same meal, like I could get the 10 tenders dipped in tongue torch and a medium Coke for $9.50. That same meal right now is $18. So it's doubled in price. Granted, minimum wage went up $2. But minimum wage back then was $5.28. Not 25 cents, I'm sorry, $5.25. And now minimum wage is $7.25. And the physical price is doubled. So even if wages were to try to keep up with inflation, they would need to be at least $10.50 an hour. And they haven't been. And it's at the point where it's like, these prices ain't going to go back down. Right? Like, you're never going to see fast food prices go back down. Not going to happen. You're never going to see toilet paper go down. Once the price goes up, it never goes back down. So, like, either wages have to go up and devalue the US dollar, or, like, somebody has to step in and force companies to bring their prices down, which that would defeat the purpose of a free market. Because, like, the whole idea is supply and demand. And we all seen that people were willing to pay $100,000 over sticker for a G-Wagon. Which, G-Wagons are fucking ugly. I'm going to put it out there. And people that pay $100,000 over sticker for G-Wagons are idiots. You pay over sticker price for any car, you're an idiot. It's a depreciating asset. Regardless. The, People out here ruin it for everybody else. No, they're not. Dude, you like the way the G-Wagon looks? The G-Wagon looks like a Hummer H3 knockoff. Yeah, it's a showpiece, but I'm just saying, it's a fucking ugly showpiece. At least some lifted trucks are good looking, and there's ugly lifted trucks too. Like fucking any truck that's squatted. Get that big old level up, boy. Blood will boil. Got a fucking Ithroon? Suck a dick. Put the whole thing in your mouth, dog. Oh. Crush flange. That's a good pick. That's a good find. Crush flange will at least allow us to kill act bosses with some level of speed. Lead the ether right on the ground where it belongs. A squad of trucks get their front end raised up really high. It's dumb as fuck looking. Take my word for it. Or just go to Google and put squatted truck in. You guys probably don't live in the South, but I'll let you know right now. In the South, every white boy in the South that drives a squatted truck has that llama-looking hair. Like he has like the hair that's like curl, like with a perm with a llama look, and he's got a fucking either Drake, Yeti, or like mossy oak hat on. They all look the same. Alright, it's time to eat lunch, boys. Do we have soccer teams in the South? No. No way I'm under 4. I'm not under 4. I'm about 412 pounds. Kelly got my sauce wrong again. So, this is what we got for lunch. This is so much better than Raising Cane's. Go ahead and start me an argument in the chat. Yeah, at least I did get sauce this time. I'm shocked I'm eating Zaxby's. Why is that? Here's a fat person trick, right? You take the Texas toast, you take the meat, put it in the Texas toast, then you take the sauce and you pour a little bit on top of it, like this right here. Bang, like that. It look like that. And you scrunch it up like this, and now you got a fat person taco. I'm here all fucking day. Food hacks. What is Texas toast? Texas toast is like a really thick piece of light bread. I eat fast food times a day. We have an air fryer. It thing sucks ass. Like, honestly. Air fryer makes everything taste stale. That's my opinion. Like, We got an air fryer, and like we tried to cook like potato wedges in it. Like they have like this stale taste to them. Dog, when I was a kid, you might not believe it, but McDonald's fries used to hit. You think they hit now? They used to fucking hit. Thoughts on Starfield? I haven't played it yet. No way is it nostalgia. No way. I feel like McDonald's fries are good until they get stale. McDonald's fries are good until they get cold. But back in the day, they used to make the McDonald's fries with like this lard. And it was magical. Straight up magical. Like, they're still good now. But they used to be like, woo. It's amazing how you talk about food like your best friend. Dog. Nerdling Rush. Are you unable to stream for 3 hours without eating? I said specifically that I was going to stream until it was time for lunch. And I go, hey, do you want me to have lunch with you guys? And they go, yes. Thank you for the $2. McDonald's, at least the McDonald's where I live at, they're not McDonald's anymore. They're like McDonald's Cafe. And they look like a 40-year-old, like, adult that's been burned out. Like, when did fucking McDonald's grow up? When I was a kid, McDonald's was all like red and yellow, the golden arches, they had the playpen. Like, all the seats were plastic back in the day. And they had like this 80s like light blue with like logos all over them. Now you go in there, they try to make it look like it's this upscale restaurant. Is basic marketing, so there was a call for McDonald's to be like lame as fuck. Oh, Republicans. My baseball game got interrupted yesterday. So I was trying to watch the Rays versus the fucking Texas Rangers. And apparently the Republicans voted out the House Speaker because he didn't let the government shut down. So it's like, how the fuck is this the thing, right? Like what kind of leadership do we have? My girl liked to talk about how McDonald's sucks here compared to her country. I've only had McDonald's in 2 countries because I didn't get to have it in Mexico because I couldn't eat in Mexico. But I had it in London. And McDonald's in London sucks ass. First thing, the London McDonald's, at least the one in Wembley, you don't ever talk to anybody. You go to a kiosk and you like punch your order in on the kiosk, and then they just bring the order out to the table and say the number. Like, you never actually interact with anybody. You only can pay with a card. And like the sauces, right? Like they still had chicken selects there. They don't have chicken selects in America anymore. But they had chicken selects there. The chicken selects were kind of fire. I mean, that's the closest thing you can get to fried chicken in the UK anyway. But their sauce, like a barbecue sauce here is like a sugar base with like vinegar or something like that. There's a mustard base, and it's weird. It's not bad, but it's weird. Well, it's not so much I'm afraid of the technology. It's just that, like, people are talking about, like, if you raise the minimum wage, the people will disappear. I don't know what minimum wage in United Kingdom is, but the people disappeared in that McDonald's. It was a barbecue sauce. It was a mustard base. I didn't try the Big Mac sauce, but I guarantee you, your Big Mac sauce ain't what the American Big Mac sauce is, and I didn't even have to try it. Well, the reason my room looks dark is the whole lighting of my room is set up for me to be streaming behind me. Like if you look up there, like there's lights up there that are like supposed to be stage lights and shit like that. Like everything was supposed to be on that side of the room, and I got tired one day, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna flip the room up and try to get a different feel to it. Bailey. Mama hates you. You should go bark at her. Alright, I'm full. No, my wife got me a chicken finger plate from Zaxby's. She always gets me the large drink too. Like the large drink at Zaxby's is comical. You ever see the large drink at Zaxby's? Look at this shit. It's as big as my fucking head. It's comically large. The American small. Oh, that sun just hit me for like a train. Let's back off real quick. Yeah, I rarely ever get the large at Zaxby's. Like the medium is the large everywhere else. Nah, I can't eat it all. I can never eat all my food in one sitting because I still have a smaller stomach. I like it. Like, if I go all out, I can eat like 3 chicken tenders and a piece of toast. Sure. Don't worry, I'll eat it all throughout the day. It's gonna happen. Dog. Let me give you a secret about reward ceremonies. Like, let's take the Oscars, for example. The Oscars is a whole bunch of rich people giving each other awards, how much better they are than you. So, like, take shit like Michelin stars with a grain of salt. Because every time I've ate at a restaurant that says this is the best ever, it usually... You realize what opinions are at that point. This is where this kind of Paladin thrives at, though. This close quarters combat kind of shit. Give him a second to regain his health. Wings, I'd love to watch you do a Skyrim VR stream. Wings, what awards do you hold? Shit, I don't fucking know. Wings, you ever eaten at a Michelin star restaurant? I have not. I have not. I've ate at a restaurant that was $200 a plate before, and it sucked ass. Like, Alki David back in the day when we were doing the Billionaires Bash, he took us out to a restaurant that was like, it was like hibachi. It was like an hibachi style restaurant. And it was $150 plus plate and up. And the plate I got was $200. Like, I didn't have to pay for it. A billionaire was paying for it. So, like, I got the, it was teriyaki chicken with rice and a side of vegetables. Just like you'd get it for $10 in Bond Cafe. And it was worse than Mod Cafe. I was like, damn, this shit sucks ass for $200. And then, like, they didn't give you free refills of Coke. They would give you like these 8-ounce bottles of Coke, and every time you wanted one, it was another $3. And this was back in 2010, 2011, somewhere in that ballpark. I think it was 2010. And I don't even know the name of the restaurant. It was somewhere in downtown Los Angeles. But like at the end of the meal, they gave us ice cream. And it was a sherbet ice cream. and it was fish flavored. It was so fucking nasty. Like, the bill came out to be like $3,000 for everybody. Diablo 2 is 10 times better than 4. Like, Diablo 2 still has actual fucking, like, mechanics in it. Whereas, like, Diablo 3... Oh, shit. I gotta pull that off. Diablo 3 and 4 are just fucking loot simulators with like, power creep fantasy. And even then, they get the fucking loot wrong. You doing a Sam Steele style fitness videos with Slap? Shit, fit this whole fucking chicken tender in my mouth. So I'm about to fitness. Wings, have you ever eaten at the Beacon? No. I don't know what that is. No, I can't lie. Eating is the highlight of my fucking day. Like, when you a big ass motherfucker like me, like, every time you eat, you look forward to the next time you get to eat. And that's your whole day. Like, it goes between meals. Dad, won't you stop drinking? So I'm not a quitter. Yeah, I can't eat the whole meal without eating it in sections. Your soul will feel the hell forge. There should be the smith right up here. He didn't say it.
This will help the sisters turn the tide against evil. This is no place for a warrior to die.
We subsidize corn, making corn cheaper. We figured out how to turn corn into sugar. Then we put corn into everything because it's cheap and subsidized by the government. You forgot the fact that we use the cheap subsidized corn to feed cattle to make meat. But even then, we pretend they can make meat more expensive, even though we've literally cut down on the cost it takes to raise cattle by cheap subsidized corn. Oh, there's the Griswold's Edge. It's a setup. To knock you down. They set you up to knock you down. Need to go clean my inventory. Wings, where have you been, Pip? I've streamed every day this month. Where you been at, Beasley? It's a mana stealing sword. Has lightning damage. Does better than what I got though. Ooh. That's a good ring. That's a keeper. That's a almost 20 lightning resist life replenish ring. If it's right in my wheelhouse. Yoink. Alright, at this point we stop picking rejuvenations up. So we still need to kill Blood Raven. We possibly could go do that. Wings, have you ever been... Where have you been, Pimp? Damn, I must be missing your streams. Played Dark Souls 3. Why did you delete your Dark Souls 3 VOD? It's because like I got ill. When I get hangry, like right now, I feel like a headache coming on because I haven't took my medicine. I haven't been taking my medicine, right? It's like when I'm not on my medicine right, like everything triggers me. Can we get a poll for a Destiny 2 stream? Everybody will accept it because they want to see me play it. I don't know. I'm just not big. I've never been a big Destiny fan. Thank you for the $2 Blackout, man. Thank you so much for all the donations you have given me over the years. No, you've not given more than Blackout. Blackout's probably given me well over $1,500. Oh shit, make it 1600. Give these people a Destiny 2 stream. Holy shit, thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Black Eye just hit the donation goal on a Diablo fucking 2 stream. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I'll tell you what, we'll do it. We'll do a Destiny 2 stream tomorrow. Because I would do it right now, but that should take forever to install. To be perfectly honest. Alright, I'll install it right now. But it ain't gonna be done by the time the stream's done.
What you installing?
Destiny 2.
Oh, Lord.
You don't even know what Destiny 2 is.
Yes, I do. You don't like Destiny 2.
I don't have an opinion on Destiny 2. Like, what's your least favorite game I play? I know what it is. I know that answer.
Okay, let's say it together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rainbow!
I hate Rainbow. Every time you play Rainbow, I think we're going to get a divorce.
Like, Rainbow gets me in a sour mood.
Yes, it does. And I don't like that mood. What? What?
602 says he hates Rainbow too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we first got married, you hated Wasteland 3. I bet you
that was just because you neglected me to sit and play the video game all day.
I bet you missed the days of Wasteland 3.
I do, because Rainbow literally changes your personality. And I hate it.
Because it makes me feel like a pile of shit. Like
that's what does it. It's not the millions of people calling you names.
No. I've gotten called names so many fucking times it doesn't even bother me anymore. But like when I go in a Rainbow game and I do bad and I lose the game and I know I'm the reason we lost that fucking game, dog, I feel like a piece of gum on somebody's shoe. Like,
hey, you met your donation goal today.
Yeah, Black Eye just dropped $102.
Oh, what's up? I ain't heard him in a minute.
Not Bojangles.
Oh, God. He likes to message me on Twitter like every day, especially when you get mad at Rainbow, to let me know that you got mad at Rainbow. Like I'm not sitting here knowing that you got mad at Rainbow.
And I don't even take it out on you. Like when I get mad at Rainbow,
no, you don't. But it's just I feel bad because there's nothing I can do to help you.
I literally like when I get off Rainbow, what do? I go lay down in the fucking bed and just sulk. And it's like, because like there's times I get off Rainbow, I'm wondering why anybody plays fucking Rainbow with me. Like I'm a fucking trash can. I didn't know Rubbermaid made fat motherfuckers.
Whatever. Okay, back to the dungeon. Carry on.
Like Bojangles is a cool person if he doesn't get into his feelings. Like Bojangles was like helping me with like boxing technique and like showing me boxing stuff with him in the ring and stuff like that. But as soon as the boxing shit ended, he like goes low key goes back into troll mode. I gotta install Rainbow. As soon as we're in jail way too. See, right now, I don't remember if I went and got the waypoint of jail level 1. By the way, if you're thinking about playing Diablo 2, it's on sale right now for less than $20. But keep in mind, I'm playing one of the slowest builds you can play on the game. Nobody plays a Vengeance Paladin. And that's the reason I play him. Like, I like to play odd builds that take a lot of effort to play well. So don't take this as like, oh, this is the speed Diablo plays at. This is the speed Diablo plays at when you only have an ability that does single target and you have very low health. Like, you don't have like battle orders or anything of that nature to let you take more risk. Like, Vengeance is the upsides of Vengeance is you never have to worry about hitting things because you always can hit things. Nothing you run into is ever going to be immune to you because you do 4 types of damage, and it's very good at being a boss killer. Like with the right gear, because like with the right gear, crushing blow, life steal, mana steal, holy shield. You're really good at killing things 1v1, but you're really bad at dealing with groups. Because you pretty much have no AoE. Like, for example, like if I was a druid, like martial class, in this same exact setup, I'd have 1200 health. I'd literally have 3 or 4 times the health I have currently. I'd have that kind of health, around the same damage, but with like a multi-attack. I gotta be careful here because I'm running into the super elite. Come on, barbarian, get back. Get back. Come over here. This is Pit Dog the Spawn. He is cold enchanted and extra strong and cursed. So like he'll slow you down, he will fucking like stun lock you and all that stuff. It's like what you want to do is like you want to spawn him in and bring him out. Got him. Alright, let's download Destiny 2 while we're standing here. I can do this because I'm playing on single player. Where the fuck is Destiny 2 at? Have they changed the logo of it? Because I'm looking for like the Traveler. Sort by name. There's Destiny. There it is, Destiny 2. I got a message Cheesehead69 today too. Cause I talked to Keemstar yesterday, and the Locale podcast is back on. And Cheesehead wants to do some stuff with that. And that Zaxby's is coming back with a vengeance right now. Oh no, not this. Alright. This is the danger zone right here. I sometimes be thinking that a freezing mercenary from Act 3 is the best way to go. But it's also nice to have somebody to help you tank. Trying to drag these guys out here. Because these guys are archers that are cursed. This is deadly. If you play it badly. I know it doesn't look deadly and looks like, oh man, you just shit all over them. But since I recognized it, like, they can stun lock you. Wings, can you explain what Destiny's like? I played all popular. Destiny is a looter shooter. Think of it as like Diablo if it was like a first-person shooter type game. Like it's a first-person shooter game, but your items and everything matters. It's like an adult version of Borderlands. I think that's a pretty good thing of it. Not so much afraid of like the lightning extra strong. Yeah, it's in space as well. I hear blessed aim. Blessed aim archer, huh? That means they ain't missing. See, like, if I was a barbarian, I'd have levels of crowd control I could use here. But since I'm not a barbarian, I don't have any levels of crowd control I can use here. That's one thing that sucks about martial paladins versus, like, barbarians. Where's a hand scythe? Okay, it's thing. Like martial barbarians, like you have like taunt and howl and like all kinds of shouts that you can use to like control the battlefield. A paladin, all you have is a really good shield. Like you have high resistance and shit like that. all keep playing D2 if it makes you happy, Wings. No, I'm gonna play Diablo 2 until the day I die. I could picture myself in my 60s playing this game. Like, Diablo 2 is a fucking masterpiece. Like, the games that I like in Diablo are the ones David Brevik worked on. I like Diablo 1. I like Diablo 2. Like, Diablo 3, it's whatever. Diablo 4, like, the fact that I literally lost a hardcore character in Diablo 4 while sitting in town kind of killed that game for me. And it was, like, I kept playing after that. I had a whole nother character, but, like, that's just such bullshit. That I could lose a character while sitting in town. I didn't time you. Oh, I thought you were saying you timed my Diablo 4 character out. Like literally, like, I went to get dinner with Kelly, and I just left my character standing in town. And I come back and it, like, disconnected, and because it disconnected, it insta-killed the character. It's like, really? That's what we're doing? What's my proudest platinum trophy? Either Dragon Age Origins or Final Fantasy X. Those are the ones I put the most time into. Like, if I ever could get Diablo 2's, it would be, because Diablo 2 has probably the hardest platinum in the game, in gaming, bar none. Alright. That Zaxby's is coming out the other end. I'll be right back, boys. Pikachu. Damn, son. If you tried to platinum D2 Wings, it'd be cool if you tried to play D2 for us on stream. I'm downloading it. It's 110 gigabytes. And then you got updates to do. Oh, we got Ratman. Alright. I had to pop a full rejuvenation on my mercenary just then to keep him alive. He was not having a good time with all this falling. Yeah, there is no reason to play Diablo 4 if Diablo 2 exists. Like, Diablo 2 is such a better game. And the fact is, like, the new season just came out in Diablo 2, and they gave us nothing trying to sell Diablo 4, which sucks. It's kind of like Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty 4 costs like $60, like brand new to this day. And the reason they do that is because they want to push everybody towards the new game. And the new game sucks. Calenzo. Hey, that's why I play Plutonium PC. If it wasn't want a COD fixing or all the new stuff, it's just a battle pass if I'm not there. I'll be playing the new Call of Duty, yes. Because I'm a sucker. I'm that dude that every year I'm hoping that this will be the one that captures that magic again. And it's only ever happened one time. Like the last good Call of Duty was Black Ops 3. Dude, it seems like every monster I've fought in here has been like a fucking champion or boss pack shaman. Let's see what we got here. Was gonna say they look fantastic though. They're charging $80 for DLC they promised. Correct. Modern Warfare 3 is essentially $80 DLC because they promised the Modern Warfare 2 maps in Modern Warfare 2. And we got them in like that game mode that nobody plays. What's that game mode called? Oh no. DMZ, yeah. Alright. The worst thing about Advanced Warfare is it started out all the microtransactions. Remember like when the Obsidian Steed and like the Speakeasy was like the pay to win weapons? Like if you didn't have it, you didn't win. This is going to be down right here. Oh, that's the waypoint. Well, at least Black Ops 3 gave you possibly the best gun as the base gun. Like the XM8 was possibly the best gun in that game. Like it's an opinion based, but like opinion based, XM8 was close to the best gun in the game. That's a really good claw for low level. Got 2 more full Jews. The perfectionist in me has to go back and get the jail waypoint. It's bothered me I don't have it. Luckily, all the enemies are dead. You guys think the Marlins are going to show up tonight? There it goes. I honestly found damn near nothing in Act 1 Nightmare. Like, I think I found like an amulet that was worth keeping. Found a ring. Found a Griswold's Edge. I found a Crush Flange. I'm saying this, but we still got Andariel to fight. But so far it's been a very lackluster Nightmare Act 1 in terms of like gear. Like I was hoping I'd find like some sort of rare armor, because like my armor is way past needing to be upgraded. I need a higher defense armor, or at least like a good base for like smoke. There's the fucking... There's that barbarian double axe, which I could put that on my frenzy barb. How much wood you got? I don't know. Let me check. I think Battlefield 3 was the best FPS. Battlefield 4 is good too. I think you're both wrong. Alright, my mercenary's trapped. Like, mechanically wise, I had the most fun playing Battlefield 1. Like, Battlefield 1 was easily the best Battlefield. Like, you might not like it because it's World War 1 versus, like, modern warfare. But Battlefield 1 introduced, like, so much good mechanics. The movement was good. And then Battlefield 5 took it above and beyond with the World War 2 mechanics. The only thing I dislike about Battlefield 5 is the tank stuff, because I feel like the tanks are very undercooked in Battlefield 5. But like the movement mechanics and everything and the squad mechanics are the best they've ever been in the series in Battlefield 5. Probably the last good Battlefield game. And Firestorm, if it was given enough chance, would have been the best Battle Royale. It's way better than Battlefield 2042 or whatever the fuck they came out with. Ooh, rare amulet. There we go. Bring Daddy something good. Alright, gotta spread these guys out. Cool. See, I would love if you didn't have to buy literally every attachment in the whole game. I don't know why they pulled a Battlefield Hardline. I don't remember buying attachments in Battlefield 5. Are you sure you're thinking about Battlefield 5 versus... Because Battlefield 5 was the World War II one. You tag me on Twitter? I'm sure it's me like engorging myself or some shit like that. Alright. End of Act 1. We've done it, boys. Drag Andariel back here. Got a rare ring, a grand charm, another fucking double axe. Poison can't kill you, by the way. It can take you to 1. Alright. Ooh. 21 lightning resist charm. Good morning. That 6 dex charm is nice, though. Let's put this here for right now. The ring. 7 dex, lightning resist. What do we got here? This is better. Our amulet sucked. Put all that in the sell pile. Go grab some more shit. Tell Wings to show it on stream. What am I showing? Oh, the art. We'll go look for it. Give me a second. So that can go. All of these can go. Can go. So we can get that. We found 2 Berserker hatchets. I don't think I have the armor anywhere. I know I have the helmet somewhere. That's what the game wants to give me. Berserker hatchets. All right. Let's see this PFP. Applications. I don't understand this at all. Oh, supposed to be a tomato. What'd you put it on? Alligator, like which post did you put it on? I can't look at his channel from here. And I can't see people who at me either. Like I have my social media locked down. It looks like it's somebody drawing me with like stuff hanging out my mouth. I'm gonna show you guys this. This guy's Nigel Knows. He been wanting to box forever. Man, your boy Jay out here gonna motherfucking spit a damn flow for you. That's for you, Nigel. Because Nigel knows that you can't sell shows without your boy Big J, the motherfucking hero. And let me tell you some other shit that Nigel knows. That he can't fucking box and he can't hit me up. Ain't got no smoke for your boy Big J Bup. Oh. That's an easy second W. I can't be out doing Charlie Z that bad. I'm already got that 1-0 record. So I'm already better than Conor McGregor. Alright, boys. I think that's going to be the stream for this morning. We got through Act 1, Nightmare, with our Vengeance Paladin. Took us 2.5 hours to do it. Charlie Z to go. That's who I wanted as my second fucking fight. I wanted to fight Charlie Z. Keems was like, call out DSP. And I'm like, DSP's never going to do it. Charlie Z might do it. Charlie Z says he fight heavyweights. Mysterious Drifter, dude, thank you again for the $10, man. Kid behind the camera said he didn't want to fight. Kid behind the camera didn't want to fight. Tipster didn't want to fight. Billy the Fridge wanted to fight. Nigel Nose wanted to fight. And there's another guy. God, I forgot his name off the top of my head. And it felt so disrespected. He did a fucking dope-ass rap that wanted to fight. But the problem is you got to find the right person for the right money. Like me versus like EDP 445. If you could get somebody that would sanction that fight, that'd be a money fight. You know.
See, I would just beat him up for free because he's a sleazeball. But you know. Hey. I mean, if you can get money for it, it's an added bonus.
Yeah, I could totally beat the EDP's ass.
Oh, you totally could.
So like the only thing that would have to happen is they'd have to reinforce the ring. So, like, the poles didn't fall down when I knocked his ass out.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, you or Boogie didn't end up in the ring, like, on the...
That's because the standing 8 count. I hated that. Like, he never let me finish him. Because every time I was getting in good...
Like Mortal Kombat where it goes, finish him!
Yeah, like, every time I was getting a good combo on, like, I was about to put his ass on the ground, they'd stop with the standing 8 count. It's like a...
That was so funny. I would have loved for that, like, for Keem to just come up and go, finish him. Like, when we used to play Mortal Kombat, I always wanted to be Johnny. Who are you?
Johnny Cage?
Yes.
My favorite Mortal Kombat guy as a kid was Sub-Zero. Is it still Sub-Zero at this point? I think I'm kind of moved on to Bo Raicho at this point, like as my favorite Mortal Kombat character. No, I mean they still make it.
Well, it's funny because I wanted to be Johnny Cage and my sister wanted to be Johnny Cage. So guess what?
Y'all both played Johnny.
We were both Johnny Cage. So Johnny Cage was fighting Johnny Cage.
Yeah, they had the mirror matches.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only people you listed that I'm actually even slightly worried about would be Billy the Fridge, but that's because he used to be a pro wrestler. And like even though he's bigger than me, like he's like 550 pounds or some shit like that. He's on the down. He's coming down, but like those pro wrestler dudes are built different. Their body they could take a whole level of punishment. I don't know anything about Airsoft Fatty laundering drug money. Last time I seen Airsoft Fatty, he was living in like one of those tiny homes, which is better than living homeless, I guess. Am I an arsonist? No. I actually respect people's stuff. My beard's actually looking pretty good.
Oh, baby, you looking hot right now.
Yeah, I got that silver fox going on.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about doing rainbow later today. It all depends. It depends if the Marlins show up or not. That's really what it depends on. Like if the Marlins make it a good game and don't get blown out by the Phillies, I'll probably won't be on. But if the Marlins get blown out by the Phillies, I'll probably get back on. Because I'm not gonna sit there and watch. Because I don't want to face the Phillies in the division series again. I want to face the Marlins. The Braves beat the Marlins 9-4 throughout the season. That guarantees us to face the Dodgers in the championship series. And is this just a white T-shirt that was tie-dyed? No, Kelly did it for me. What am I going to do once I get off stream? I'll eat a little bit more Zaxby's. And then probably hang out with Kelly for a while. Probably watch some YouTube videos. Do you ever cook? No. Kelly cooks. Yeah, chicken tendies. You know, kind of like a wedding ring box. I did that as a way to give trolls a thumbnail. Like, honestly, like when you do shit like that, that's always the thumbnail of a troll video. Like, just open up the Zaxby's, or they'll take like this and be like, "What the fuck is on my arm? What's his hair?" I'll tell you one thing Diablo 2 needs. Well, two things that Diablo 2 Resurrected needs, and I'm just thinking about this. One, they need dyes, right? Like, you see how my helmet's like gold, like silver, and my armor is gold? I wish that was different, right? I wish I could take my helmet gold or my armor silver. You know what I'm saying? So it like at least matches. Or another thing that they need. Let's go to play real quick. And this is one thing I'd rather have besides dyes, because, you know, dyes is one thing. But like, you see all these runes. Like, why can't all these, like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10, right? Why can't it? Why can't all these sit in one square and say 10 perfect amethysts, right? And I can have like 3 Thul runes and stuff like that. It'd make inventory so much easier to do. They'd have like this jumbled mess here, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I keep one of everything for crafting, and I keep these here, like, as a way to have a constant set of low runes. Oh yeah, Am is the next one there. And like just for like crafting and shit like that, when I want to craft something. But it'd be nicer if they stacks things. Like, you don't got to stack rings and shit like that, but like diamonds, for example, should be stackable. Like honestly, like all these can be sold. Because at this point in the game, flawless is possibly the best I'm gonna need. There's no rhyme or reason here on any of this shit. That's just some shit I wish they would see. They need to change in the game. I've been doing the craft this the whole time, but you take 3. You can take like 3 rejuvenation potions and make into a full rejuve. You can take 3 diamonds to do that way, or you can take like a Ral rune, a Neff rune, an item, and like a chip ruby or some shit like that, and make blood gloves or whatever it might be. Like, you'd have to look it up. No, I don't got no sauce on the t-shirt. It's literally orange. Shirt's clean right now. But I want to thank Blackout for the donation, dude. Thank you for the $102 donation. Big ups. Thank you, Bojangles, for the donations, my man. Big ups, Mysterious Drifter, for the $10. Thank you, Divine Tiger, for the 5. Thank you, 672 for the 5. Thank you, Ress. Thank you, Words, for the 15 pounds. Big ups, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Peace be.